Okay, this is Mr. Estabrooks. Welcome back to another lesson on cascading style sheets. Here's about where we left the website last time. And here's the CSS file. Today what I'm going to talk to you about is the different ways that you can specify size. And there's a link here to a really good article on this. There's basically 4 ways you can specify size. M units, like the letter M, right? So there's like 1 EM. That's sort of the same as 100% or like the normal default size. You can also use points. 12 points is about the equivalent of 1 M unit. Or you can use pixels. Pixels are sort of the old school way of doing it back when the web was just about, computers and most people's screens were about the same. Now that we've got all these different devices, tablets and phones and all kinds of devices with different type screens and pixel resolutions, etc., you're better off using one of the scalable. Pixels are pixels, right? That's a hardware level thing pretty much. So that's kind of the old school way of doing it, but really you should probably use more of the modern M units or points, or you can use percentage, right? 100% is full size. So here's some examples of how I've done. We're going to talk about what padding and margins are. I've got 12 point font size. That's your default. There it is. This is. And then down here under the paragraph, I've used M units. 0.98. That's going to make it slightly smaller than the default of 1 M unit. And to give you an idea of what that looks like, let me comment this out. And we'll render that page. So there's the sort of default 1 M unit, 100% font size for the paragraph. And we might just want to make it slightly smaller for whatever, for aesthetics, legibility. So you can scale those really quite well when you use M units. Points are whole numbers, so you got to drop from 12 points to 11 points to 10 points. And pixels also are integer units. So M units give you a lot more flexibility and fine control. So all right, back to the web page. Here's the article that I referred to on M units versus pixels versus point versus percent. So really good read. I read through this and I would say it's pretty in depth, and he's got a little addendum here that I haven't read, but yeah, so this stuff gets complicated, but again, here's a good summary and an explanation of the different size ways to specify size. Okay, I guess I'll wrap it up there, and I'll save the next part for the next video. Thanks for watching.